Yo, what's good, everybody? I want to welcome y'all to the first audio tutorial on the Frequency Canvas YouTube channel. My name is Kyren Monteiro. What we're going to be going over today is just my process of mixing. I'm using a song from myself called Like This that I released back in May 2021. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on our YouTube channel. Comment, share it. That will help us out a lot. And I appreciate y'all time. All right, man. Be great. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Excited to get into this session and show y'all some of the tips and tricks. We're going to keep it real simple, but I think that this simplicity and approach to this mix is very helpful and will prove how sometimes just staying out of the way of a good record is the best approach to engineering. And so I'm just gonna go over some points, and I'm gonna just walk y'all through this mix. We're gonna quickly kind of move through, and hopefully y'all learn something. So let's get it. I'm just recording here off of Zoom, and I'm gonna share the screen with y'all, and it is going to be a great time, my friend. So just so that y'all know, I'm using Studio One Professional. That is my DAW of choice, my DAW, my digital audio workstation. I've been using that since the summer of 2014. I started on the professional version, back on version 2, and I've really enjoyed it. And it's been a great ride so far. Love Studio One. Shout out to Personas for listening to the people. This song is called Like This. This is my own personal song. And I'm not really using it to promote my own music. This is about audio engineering and the mindset of it. But I wanted to use this, one, because I own the full rights to this song. 2, because majority of this mix was done all digital. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. There is in the actual released version of the mix, there is definitely some analog processing that was going on. Not a lot, just some stuff on the 2 bus. I didn't even sum this out. So let's say 95% of this mix was really digital. And so I'm going to actually play the mix, and then we're going to dive into it from the bottom.
Essentially, Cairo, engage. Fight. They ain't gon' grind like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' fight like this. They ain't gon' move like this. They ain't gon' build like this. They ain't gon' think like this. They ain't gon' fight like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' shine like this. They ain't gon' drip like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' move like this. They ain't gon' fight 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 like this. No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon.
I think that sounds real good, and I ain't saying it because it's my song or because I miss it. I can be unbiased, but I really think that it sounds good. And so what I'm going to do is, we got this global bypass right here, and so I'm going to bypass it. And there's some important points that I want to talk about. First off, I want to talk about session organization. It's very important that you organize your session. If I was to just put this mix windows kind of more of a Pro Tools style and just have it would be very followed. This orange is my bass. All of the red is drums. These 2 are kind of just the instruments, not really a lot to this. And then obviously, like, all these whites right here are my vocals. And then kind of these dark grays are buses and effects, arts tracks, and then obviously I have my master bus. So one point is, when you're mixing, you want to do something called gain staging. I'll do a whole nother separate video on gain staging and what that is, but what you need to know about gain staging is basically you need to be able to have enough volume going into a plugin and for different purposes at negative 18 dBFS. And the reason that is because you want to make sure that you're hitting the plugin, your converters, and just different things at a nominal level. In the analog world, it was at 0 on a VU meter. And so you can use something like this, and I'm going to set the scale at negative 18 dBFS. And I'm going to just use this 808 as an example. So let's solo this. And I need to unlock it. So if I solo this, let's see what it looks like. Now I'm a little bit over. You can see I have trimmed it down negative 4.5, but technically, if I wanted to do this, I would do it like this. So if I wanted to properly gain stage that, I would do that. But the vibe at 4.5 is where I wanted it. And so I kept it like that. So yes, I broke a rule. But the point is that I know the rules to even be able to break them. So before you start, quote unquote, breaking the rules, learn the fundamentals of audio engineering and learn how to do it properly. And then that would allow you to know what to break. So I'm gonna keep my master bus active. That way everything could just be going into it. So I did, everything in the session was just on the fly. It was really quick. So I had, even though I trimmed down some of the volume, so it still gave me some headroom, I still use this on the master bus fader when the whole mix is going into that. So that when it's going into that, all my other plugins have headroom and it doesn't sound like my mix is clipping. That's a trick a lot of people don't want to teach you. So anyways, let's see what we did to this 808. All right, so this is the saturated from SSL. This is an amazing plugin, one of the most accurate I've heard. Let's see what it's doing without it. With it. Man, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. You can really just hear what is, let me get this out the way. You can really hear what it's doing. And it's great. You can hear it just come to life. Like, you can hear it add some saturation. It's giving it more depth. It's giving it more body. It's just bringing it to life more. And honestly, on a lot of analog consoles, that's why people love analog consoles and a lot of analog gear, is because of just what the electronics are doing to the signal, just bringing it to life, adding character, adding warmth. The imperfections of it sound musical, right? And so I actually have a real SSL console. I got the SSL 6 that I summed through here in my studio, and it's amazing. So let's keep it moving. I'm gonna engage this. So it's not really drastic, right? I'm gonna disengage this transient shaper, and I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna bring them in one at a time. So you hear it just helps that low end enhancer, just helping bring the low end of the 808 out a little better. And the transient shaper is just really just helping to attack the top end, and the transients just cut through a little bit better. Yes, sometimes you need transients on 808s. This saturation from soft tube is helping give it some rumble. That's going to help it cut through smaller speakers a lot better. Don't that sound great? Let's listen to the snare. Actually, we can listen to both of these snares. They're the same thing. All right, let's listen. My bad. Let's get it queued up better. Engage the pull tech. Ooh. Without the pull tech. With it. So you can see that it is definitely bringing body to it, bringing life to it. SSL. Now, one thing that this SSL saturator is definitely do, I'm driving it harder, and it's definitely adding some of that character, adding depth, adding harmonics to it, and it's just going to help it sit in the mix better. Saturation can be one of your secret weapons and one of your best friends. Don't sleep on it. Trust me. Do not sleep on Listen to me. Don't sleep on saturation. All right. Let's listen to the hi-hats. Added a pull tech to it. Right? Sounds great. Let's keep it moving. I probably never worked on a beat tag as hard as this. Shout out to my dude Snow. This is his tag.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing. Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
So we got this right here. Just filtering off some low end, bring some top end to
Ooh,
it.
Snow, you're so amazing.
Pull tech emulation, just adding it. I ain't even doing nothing but adding it for the color.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing. Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
Adding some depth to it. SSL saturator.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing. Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
We want everything to have life. We want everything to feel big. We want everything to just be accurate. LA 2A.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing. Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
I don't even got to explain what that's doing. You can just hear it. Then we just got some noise reduction.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
Just to kind of help that out. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Main melody. Add this pull tech in. You already hear what that's doing. You'll see repetitiveness. I'm going for just a cohesive picture in this mix. Whew. Soft tube. All that. So let's bypass the whole thing. With it. Just brought that joker to life. All right, man. So let me I'm gonna engage all of these sins because we have different sins going on. So all right, so I have an instrument reverb going on. This is the Manny Marroquin reverb. And the thing I love about this reverb, you can just do, you see you got different EQs on it on board. You got compression, you got distortion, you got phase, and you can just do a lot. You can even control the amount right there. And so I still use it on the synth, but I find it really great for instruments. When I just wanted to sit in the mix a little better, because you can hear. So let's bypass this. It's already kind of got reverb on it from the producer, but I just wanted to recreate that a little bit more. So you see none, let's add it. It's not a ton going on, just a little bit. And let's bring all the music together and let's see what the music sounds like. All right.
Ooh, Snow, you're so amazing.
Yeah, boy. Sound real good. Let me talk about the master bus process. What's going on? So this, I'm a bypass him and then I'm gonna bring him back in. So this EQ, I use this on this EQ and compression, I use every mix.
Ooh,
Let's
Snow,
engage
you're
it.
so amazing.
Without it, with it. That's a cell bus compressor, right? Can't go long. It's important to say, always use on your master bus, use a side chain filter. A compressor is going to go for what is eating up in the frequency spectrum the most. So bass is eating up, a lot of times eating up the most room. So any signal that you send through any compressor, first thing that is going to grab is the bass. So this side chain allows me to ignore everything under 150 hertz. Very, very important. I always like keeping my release on auto, like keeping my attack on 10. I'm not hitting it a lot, 2-to-1 ratio. Got my grid in. This is an amazing emulation from SSL G bus compressor from IK Multimedia. It's fire. Let's hear that. It just holds it together. It just glues it together. It just feels like a hit. This is the Free Ranger from SPL. I just did this to do a little bit of mid processing. Like I said, originally in this mix, there is some analog stuff going on the master bus. And so I felt like when I sent it out on the mat to the analog stuff and brought it back in, I thought just a little bit of the mids was too tucked in. For like, sometimes you gain something and you lose something. And so it's important to know what you lose. And I feel like I lost a little mid range. So you can see right here, I'm just boosting a little bit, and that was just enough. And so this is what this adds. Opens it up just enough. It's subtle, but it's super effective. All right, let's get to the juicy part. Let's get to the vocals, right? Because I just sound so great. I'm joking. Although I do kind of sound great on this song, though. I can rap. All right, so let's listen to the vocals.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm. Young king, I swear I'm on a mission. Build a team and put them in position.
So first off, I'm cutting some stuff out.
No lie, I see no competition.
I'm gonna just listen. Let y'all listen.
No lie.
Cutting 100, just some of that low end.
No.
Some of that yuckiness.
No lie. As I see, they fear the
My room is treated very well, so these are just some real narrow cuts of stuff that just was annoying to me at the time when I was mixing, whatever mindset I was in. Shout out to Jason Joshua for the tip, the RVOTs. When I engage this, it's just gonna bring the vocal just up front more, right? Just real smoothly.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision.
LA 2A, my apologies for this being so big. I don't know why it's like this in the session.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm.
I don't have to explain. LA 2A is legendary for a reason. So this DBX is 160. Waves did a great job of this plugin. I have a real one in my rack, but this is a great emulation. One thing I love about using this plugin, the DBS, is that it tightens stuff up. So I got it set at 70%. What you'll notice is as soon as I bring it in, it's just going to tighten it in. It's just going. It feels really just kind of flabby without it. You'll hear it. Check this out.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm. Young king, I swear I'm on a mission. Build a team and put them in position. Work the dream.
You can just tell it just brings it in. Best de-esser ever known, man. Waves de-esser.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision.
I'm hitting it hard because I know that I'm going to bring it back with an EQ, right? So this is a little reverb trick I've been doing for years. This early reflection goes and reverb level goes all the way down to -24. I got both of these set at -23. The reason that I do this is because it smooths out the low end and the low mids of the vocals and helps to sit in the midst a little bit better. And so sometimes instead of grabbing multi-band compressors or EQ, sometimes there are other tricks that you can figure out yourself for your own workflow and creative juice that'll work for you. Sometimes things just take away more stuff than what you're trying to pull out. You may be trying to pull out a certain frequency, or you may be trying to create a certain effect and then notching stuff out or using a multi-band compressor, which, is definitely valid in times of need, but there's other ways around stuff, and reverb sometimes can be a cheat code. Check this out.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm.
It's a little bit. It's not a lot. And I always suggest that you use reverbs on sends, but in an occasion like this, I want it directly affecting the signal on the bus, right? Check this.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing.
Just doing some enhancement. And then we got the Twin 2 from SPL. Amazing plugin that is a tube processor. So just adding some color and adding some body and some just top end harmonics to it.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm.
And then we just got the stock EQ from PreSonus that comes with Studio One. And what this is doing is just simply, all this is doing is just allowing me to just have some more top end on the vocals. And you'll hear that.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition.
So here's another secret. This is kind of a backwards workflow for me, but it still works. So after I get the vocal bus done, I will go back on main vocals, which there's only this vocal. There's no ad-libs, there's no dub overs, there's no background vocals. There's only just one main vocal. And I will process the main vocals different from the ad-libs. Now, there's multiple ways you can do this, but it's just a proximity effect, letting that main vocal be the star, right? And so let's do this. I'm sorry. Collapse. And we are going to turn those on. So let's see what this EQ just did. Matter of fact, let's just do this. This is without it.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like.
This is without it.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon.
This is with it.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes.
My EQ is fire. Another Pro EQ.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision.
Dope. Next, what you'll notice is I got a parallel 1176 going on, and this is just going to help stay in front of the face more. So I'm all in, fastest attack, fastest release. I'm just hitting it, right? And that sounds like this.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm.
Sits right in front of the face. We got some reverb going on.
No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision.
And with the music, you barely can hear it. It just helps give it more vibe. I want to show y'all what I did to the reverb. So I'm using a Lexicon plate reverb. I love Lexicon reverbs. They're my go-to. Then I like doing other stuff to it. I got this distortion on there, which is adding color. I have the SSL saturated on there, which is adding kind of that depth and console harmonics and vibe to it, which I really love. I have this EQ just rolling off some low end and bringing some of the mids and the highs out of the reverb so that it pops through. And I got a L2 limiter on there, just kind of compressing it a little bit and bringing out some of the character more so I don't have to drive into it so hard. So that right there is very effective. And I've been doing that the last 3-4 years, and it's just been a great workflow. And essentially, I know I'm moving fast, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an example of just how simplicity sometimes does the trick. And so I'm going to start this over and I'm going to play it.
It's excellent. It's excellent. Kyren. Engage. Fight. They ain't gon' grind like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' fight like this. They ain't gon' move like this. They ain't gon' build like this. They ain't gon' think like this. They ain't gon' fight like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' shine like this. They ain't gon' drip like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' move like this. They ain't gon' fight 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 like this. No lie, I see no competition. From their eyes, I see they fear the vision. No weapon, crush the opposition. Diamonds dancing, moving like they rhythm. Young king, I swear I'm on a mission. Build a team and put them in position. Work the dream and bring it to existence. Manifest a dream into existence. For the team going in, do you copy that? Why the all on my wrist, are you watching that? We ain't taking no loss with a profit at. We got strength from on high, ain't no stopping that. Levitate to the sky, ain't no topping that. I just murdered this beat, get the body bad. We got blessings, you know ain't no blocking that. Bigger picture, you know ain't no crapping. They ain't gon' grind like this. They ain't gon' push like this. They ain't gon' fight like this. They ain't gon' move like this. They ain't gon' build like this. They ain't gon' think like this.
I'm definitely not no dancer, but listen, y'all, it's audio engineering can be deep. There's a lot of things going on that I didn't explain. That's because there is more to come in the future. So if you like what we're doing, stay tuned. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me for a little bit. Listen, man, keep making great music. Keep being great. Keep making sure that y'all stay innovative, stay creative. Remember, audio engineering is an art form, right? It is an art form, and that's why we call it Frequency Canvas, because there is a science and there is fundamentals and art to it. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. There's a science and an art to audio engineering. There are fundamentals, but it is an art form. So learn the rules, then you can break the rules, but you got to learn the rules first. And so I'm going to contribute to this community, and I appreciate y'all. All right, man. Y'all be blessed. Be great. Oh, appreciate y'all watching the YouTube video. Once again, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, share it with everybody. Also, check out frequencycanvas.com. Contact us if you want any audio engineering services. If you like this video and want to hop on something like Zoom and do a one-on-one class and consultation, we have services like that available. Follow us at Frequency Canvas on all social media platforms. We appreciate y'all very much.